Happy New Year, sailors. This message is for all of my black witches out there. My black, developed, independent ladies out there, and non-binaries. My African American melinated people who are emotionally aware of themselves and their power. The theme of this year, 2026, respect it, but counter it. Now, what does that mean? I'm sure most of you have those family members who still indulge in the weird ritual of having a man walk through the house. Do you know what I'm talking about, my fellow black witches? I grew up in a family where every single year, some man from our church would come over and walk through our home. No incense or nothing, just his dick, his unwashed dick and ass walking through our house, unbalancing all that energy. I don't know if this was my great-grandmother's thing or if it was more of my grandmother's ritual, but it happened every single year. If somebody does that in your house and you, like we know it's bullshit. We know that's not of God. And we know they won't listen to us when we tell them that it's not of God. They'll say we're not of God, that we're the problem. But we see them. And if you know that, if somebody does that in your house, let them. Let them get their bullshit out. Let them do their work. But as soon as that man leaves, counter that shit. Pick up an incense bowl. Pick up a sound bowl, get your crystals, light some candles, do whatever you have to do that personally works for you to counter their bullshit. If they were praying, do some chanting. If they were playing Jesus music, black gospel, and no, nothing wrong with black gospel. I grew up on some Kirk Franklin. But if they're playing some black gospel, maybe counter it with some pagan music, some spiritual music, some music about love for everybody, rather than worshiping one person. One person who never once asked to be worshipped. He said, "Follow me," not kneel before me, not bow to me. This year, if you see somebody wearing a cross, wear your crystals. Wear a pentagram. Wear a pendant of the sun. Wear whatever you wear that shows your relationship with God. The real God. For every prayer that is forced upon you this year without your consent, thank that person. Thank them real genuinely. Put all your love into it. And then ask them just casually, what's your name? Be polite about it. Act like you want to make a friend. And then say a quick little prayer of your own in your mind. For nothing evil, because I'm willing to bet that when these people pray, in their minds, they have your best interest, right? They might see a person with disability and want to pray for their healing, despite they think that God makes everything perfect. They want to pray for your healing because they think you're broken. They want to pray for you because you look broke. They want to pray for you because you're this, that, and the other. They want to pray for you because you didn't vote for Trump. They want to pray for you for any kind of foolish, worldly reason. You say a little prayer back. And you pray for their greatest good. And I guarantee you that that person, if they were praying for you with worldly eyes, their world is going to get shaken up a little bit. And they're not going to like it. Because it's going to make them uncomfortable. It's going to make them have to face themselves. But they're like, hey, that's how we grow, is by being uncomfortable and facing what we don't want to see. So that's the game plan for this year. If you're a black witch, you have to respect it, because everybody has their own path. Even if we know that some people's paths are going in a very askew direction. Not a wrong direction, but they're taking the long way. They're taking the long way. They're taking their time. They think they have time. For those people, the game this year is respect it, but counter it. Happy New Year. Stay witchy.